Foilte ar ais chuig Grade Academy an cuasa scríocha ord le bhéal don uairteist. Seo é cabal le cuidiog bunathe ar an ábhar agus be ag fécant ar an Triail. So seo drama an Triail. So sa taspáanta seo be ag fécant ar Pórta Héin. Sin chuair an drama agus an acrama, okay? Beg taspáantas eile buna ar Pórta Dó agus beg be mí ag fécant ar an téma femíneachta na cartéir agus ceisna scrúdathe freisin I Pórta Dó. Okay? So seo é an cúra an drama agus an acrama. So den céadrod, an Triail le mór ní chráda. So cúla an drama, so the background. Tá an drama seo site in Éireann sna seascadaí, so it's situated in Ireland in the 60s. Tugan Moira ní gráda leirgus doin, she gives us an insight ar an suirt saoil a bhí in Éireann sna seascadaí into the life in Ireland in the 60s. Léiríonn an drama an méid a háirda do gcuine a bhris réalacha sóisialta, an dearcha bhí an I dtaobh Máiricha shingle. So in the drama it shows what happens to people who break social rules, the outlook people had when it came to single mothers, cuimhnimh na Hagléise Catholica, the power of the Catholic Church, an éaspa ceartanacha agus trúatha spáin an Southkey, the aine a bhris rialacha sóisialta, so the lack of charity and pity that society showed to anyone that broke rules, agus conas a míleach na daoine sin and how they marginalised these people. Tá an drama site I Jack Courta, so the drama is situated in a courthouse. Tá Moira ar trial mar gur bharraigh sí a leanamh, so Moira is on trial because she killed her baby. Ní thugamíd go dtí an dearg go bhfuil Moira féin mar freisin, so we only find out in the end, spoiler alert, that Moira herself is actually dead. An príomh ceist atá sa drama, so the main question in the drama, ná cé air a bhfuil an loch go bharraigh Moira a leanamh, so whose fault is it that Moira killed her baby or her child? An bhfuil looked ar Moira, so is the blame on Moira? No, an bhfuil quid more than bhfuil ar gaile eile sa Southkey, or is the blame on the other people of society? Buineann an túdar úsáid as technique an iarhearcha, so the author uses the technique of flashback chun cur le héafacht an drama to add to the effect of the drama. Téimiid siar ón Jack Courta go pointe ortha is sail Moira, so we go back from the courthouse to certain points in Moira's life chun léirgus níos fearra all ar na cartéir to get a clearer insight into the character agus ar na hachtarí a chomhairle and the events that happened ó bhuail Moira le Podrick McCarthy from the time that Moira met Podrick McCarthy. So, acram an drama, so gníomh a héin roiir go héin. Clushmead glór Moira, we hear Moira's voice. Príomh character an drama, the main character of the drama. There she linger bharraigh sí a leanamh, mar gur chalín í, so she said she killed her child because she was a girl. There she nach fásta go leanamh suas le bheith ina hunchín beag gealú le géan fear. She said that she didn't want her child growing up being anyone's easy submissive, so she didn't want her to be any man's easy submissive. Tá fás airn, so we're horrified, nor chluisimid an adbháil seo when we hear this admission. Agus ní higamid an fá maríoch máthair leanamh, and we can't understand why a mother would kill her child. Der Moira go bhfuil a hinín séarnis, cé go bhfuil sí marmh, so Moira says her daughter's free now even though she's dead. Tá an cuid eile den Roireach City Jack Courta, so the other half of the scene is situated in the courthouse. Tá Moira ar thriail as dún bharú a hinine, so Moira is on trial for the murder of her child, her daughter. Der attorney a héin go ndearna Moira gníomh grána deantra, agus go bhfuil déir bhreith tiltte aige. Okay, so attorney 1 says that Moira is after doing an awful action and that she needs a severe sentence, or she has earned a severe sentence. Is he an mór ceist? No, an bhfuil Moira ciontach no nav ciontach as bás in hinine. So the big question is whether she's guilty or not guilty of her daughter's death. Roicha dó. So Roireach seo buineann an túdar úsáid as an technique an iardearcha. So here the author uses the technique of flashback. Téann an scéal siar ó cheach na cuarta go dtí an ihe canúnach ar bhuail Moira le Podrick ag rinc na scoile. So the story goes back to the courthouse to that fateful night when Moira met Podrick at the school dance. Cuireann Colm máis na scoile Moira an ahanana de Podrick McCarthy. So Colm, a teacher or master in school, introduced Moira to Podrick. Is múntóir nua é, he was a new teacher. Ní níon Moira though, nach ligean a máthairtí dul amach ro vinnic, so Moira explained to him that her mom didn't let her out very often. Is í an cúise thug sé cead do bhór dul go dtí an rinca, nó go raibh sé á agrú ag sagart an fróiste, so the only reason her mom allowed her to go to the dance because it was organised by the parish priest. Deir Podrick go bhfuil agla ar bmháthair Moira roimh na mictíre a bheith ag céilethe agus ó choidí eile freisin. So Podrick said that her mom was probably afraid of the foxes that are at Kaylee's on other occasions, or wolf packs that are at the Kaylee's on other occasions. Ní níon Moira though go dastíon ón an bmháthair go rachaigh Moira isteach na mná réalta. So Moira explained that her mom wanted her to go into the nuns. Is léir gur Colleen óg sainte í gan mór an a tahiacha ar an sail, so it's clear that she is a young, naive girl without a lot of life experience. Tádra haar Moira Liam ag rinca cumá. So Liam, who's Moira's brother, is at the dance as well. Tá sé doused de le Colleen dorvan an Beatty de Berca, so he's dancing with the girl called Beatty de Berca, agus ní hiúlann sé bhaile na Moira taréis an rinca, and he doesn't walk home with Moira after the dance. Mar sin, siúla Moira bhaile le Podrick McCarthy, so then she walks home with Podrick. On sin, Lehman and Drum ar as go teach na chuirte, so the drama then jumps back to the courthouse. Agus ceisian an bhirt attorney Liam O'Costic, so the two attorneys question Liam. Dúir le Liam, ní chur aon fiocht de Milan a chur air, maidir le tús an cadrih either Podrick agus Moira. So Liam says, don't put any of the blame on me for Podrick and Moira's relationship. Conan attorney though Liam. So attorney 2 criticises Liam, mar no thug sé refor go bhaile a héindio go clog san ihe, because he doesn't bring his sister home, or he didn't bring his sister home at 11 o'clock. Agus dog sé gan 40E, and he leaves her without a partner. Dúir attorney a hain, so attorney 1 says, Bhí Moira éasta a ggóhan chun arahortí féin. Moira was old enough to look after herself, mar bhí she tar éis scoil ágáil because she was after leaving school. Railcha 3. Téann an scéal siar, so the story goes back, agus tá Podrick agus Moira ag siúla bhaile le chéile. They're walking home together. Stopping siad ag droichead, they stop at a bridge. Tá síon Podrick ag kind go plumásach le Moira, so Podrick starts plumásing Moira. Ag rá go bhfuil rud ag an nabhhéalta ag buint lei, saying that there's something dreamy about her, agus gur bhrealis an manga beag ar Bailey na Cirilla, so saying that her small mouth is like a rosebud, etc. Ad bhíonn sé go bhfuil ban céile aige, so he admits that he is a wife. Ach ní aon sé dí, he explains to her go bhfuil a ban céile tein le fada, that his wife is sick with a long time, agus gur sais purgadóireachta é an saoildí agus dó. So it's kind of perjury, the life between him and her. Ní féidir le a bheith in a ban céile ceart aige, she can't be a proper wife for him. Tá sí lán the aon trú, he's full of self-pity. Tá Podrick ag íar mór a bhela le chaint bhog plumásach, so he's trying to entice her and attract her with his like plumásing words. So Raisha in the scene. Agus is álaigh go bhfuil Moira anna bhú leis, so it's clear that she's very fond of him, agus lena chós, and she's very sympathetic of his case. Líléon taithí ag Moira ar an sail, so Moira has no experience of life. Rud a haní an Podrick, nuair déir sé go bhfuil si ró óg agus ró never cuideach chun cuasaí pósta hiiscint. So this is something that Podrick knows when he says that she is ró óg, too young, agus ró never cuideach and too innocent chun cuasaí pósta hiiscint to understand marriage. Tá Podrick glic, he's clever. Ian sé ar bhór gan aon rud ará le na máthair faoina chadramh. He tells Moira not to say anything to her mom about their relationship. I Railcha 4, Bualamid le character Banny Cahasig máthair Moira, so we now meet Banny Cahasig, who's Moira's mom. Tá she all ceistú ag attorney though sa teach cuarta, so she's been questioned by attorney 2 in the courthouse. Is buintrucky, she's a widow. Bhí she anna iachardí, na páistí a thógáil ina héanaar, so it was very hard for her to bring up the kids on her own. Cuireann attorney though in a leig, go raibh sé ní bhmhórtha faoi tuairim na gcomharsan. So the attorney though said to her that she shouldn't have been worried about the opinions of her neighbours, no mar bhí she fileasa níana féin. Okay? So she was more worried about the opinions of her neighbours than her own daughter. Ceap máthair Moira gur haring Moira an tribloidí her féin, so her own mom thought she brought the trouble on herself. Thug she Moira go creadúnach agus go chríosúil, so she brought Moira up religiously and Christianly. Agus tá fargéir she's afraid gur haring Moira nóra iarthaí, that Moira brought embarrassment to her, agus ar an glann os cóir na gcomharsan and to the family in front of the neighbours. Notar gnéir na banny Cossack era deir a chur leis an rin a bhí á umpraig Moira. So we note here that Banny Cossack actually tried to abort the baby that Moira was expecting. Dúir le Banny Cossack ní pacha é. It's not a sin deir a chur le rud navglán to put an end to something disgusting or that's not clean. Ag an buinte seo, at this point, tuigeann iad gur fimíonach I Banny Cossack. We understand that she's a hypocrite. Duine a luin anam day, so someone who mentions God's name, Dominic, often, ach atá sásta rialacha na hagléise a bhrisise nuair a rin siad. So, but she's happy to break these the rules of the church when it suits her. Tá she sásta leanamh a bharú sa bhron, so she's happy to kill a baby in the womb. Agus ní haspáin she aon trúin ó ceartan ó Christy dá hinaíon féin, so she shows no pity or charity for her own daughter in Omagóher. In the time of need, Cé go bhfuil muon she gur Christy even though she claims that she's a Christian.